Yes, Panama Canal. Like I said, it was really a White Star Lines project. Lucifer White Star Lines. So I own it, basically. It's one of the reasons why Admiral Rodney supposedly was admiral and president. And Admiral Rodney is a piece of shit. And Admiral Rodney's an idiot. Yeah, Admiral Rodney is just Rodney, my father. Like I said, I made a mistake of naming three battleships after him. Three battleships designed by the Germans, basically. Like I said, America didn't exactly design the battleships that it had, basically. And pretty much Admiral Rodney, basically the shit man that he was, pretty much said, they made me president, they made me admiral, and all that other stuff. And basically, like I said, White Star Lines did the original Panama Canal and harnessed the river. That was actually the company that did it. And that's why Germany defended the Panama Canal when people attacked Panama. Anyway, White Star Lines was basically, the LS shipyard in Belfast, so it was Irish and also German and and basically European. So anyway, so FYI, and it was a great, big, huge project, and like I said, it's the White Star Lines company. Um, the owner of Concord, owner of blah blah blah, owner of me, basically. It's me and my people. Anyway, so anyway, so like I say, America is not really America. America is actually Europe and basically the White Star Lines company, basically. Well, me pretty much. So yeah, German, Irish, and also probably India, a little bit of India. I guess I'm not exactly sure. The contributing people basically were paid contributing money, blah 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 blah. But basically, Panama Canal was my canal. Anyway, Roosevelt was trying to take it over, blah blah blah. But like I said, the Irish wouldn't let Roosevelt take it over because Roosevelt was going to take it over for the Republic or the Confederacy or some bullshit. And basically, like I said, the Irish went down to Colombia and found Roosevelt basically trying to raise an army to basically attack Panama to basically take it for I guess the Republic or something, the Republicans. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know. All I know is that a bunch of Irish people found out about what Roosevelt was doing because Roosevelt went to Panama and was anyway, and then like I said, Roosevelt paid or had people attack and kill a couple different groups of people that were working on the Panama Canal until they got to the Irish, and the Irish. I love me an Irishman, like I said, and. And then the Irish basically rebuffed the attack and only lost about 34 people or something like that. And like I said, it was documented because, of course, it's like what the fuck. So anyway, and like I said, the Irishmen basically kept it back. But like I said, the Germans defended the Panama Canal too. Well, they were just defending it for me, of course. So because I owned Germany, I owned Poland, and I owned France, and later on I owned um, what's called I bought Russia, and that's why the Russian star. That's why the star is above the Kremlin, and stars basically, and basically, this star group, pretty much me. We were just building the Panama Canal. So anyway, and I designed the locks on the Panama Canal too. The actual way the locks would lock, and keep the water in and everything else like that. Those were my designs, of course, and German scientists and also Irish and probably Irish steel. I don't know. Um, but like I said, it's LS. The same people who did the star below the base of the Statue of Liberty. It's the LS group, Lucifer Star, me basically. Um, Anyway, so basically, Rodney, when I named three battleships after him, supposedly he was going to be made president or something like that. He basically shit man, pretty much, and trying to lock me up, kill me. Like I said, they made sure that I was sentenced to death and blah blah, 100-year blah blah blah, as basically the inventor of guns because I own so many cannon ships and all that other stuff. So anyway, so yeah. It's my canal. It's my tour. Well, it's mine, but it's also like Irish, German, and basically European. And So because it was my company, my White Star Lines company, and or well, I don't like to say White Star Lines because Black Star Lines too was part of it. Blue Star Lines, we were all together on this. I was just the owner of the company and the leader. So anyway, so we were all working together on this, and Europe basically, and anyway, so yeah, so that's who actually did the Panama Canal, and so like I say, German, Irish, and a couple other people in Europe. So anyway, so like I said, Roosevelt basically was trying to take it over, and of course, Truman was also trying to take over stuff in the name of the Republic. Like I said, but we don't really have, it's not really exactly like that. Like the Irish people would probably tell you, it's not like that. We're what's called a conglomerate. Where like I said, my Irish people, they had a voting say. I mean, I was, it's me, but it's also like Irish Steel, like Thomas O'Brien and people of Belfast, people of Europe. We were all pulling together as a family, basically. We always did everything together. So like I say, I'm not like the evil overlord, or whatever. It's more like I'm the creator, I'm the owner of the company, and then there's all my people. So, my people, and my people were awesome. So anyway, so yeah, and we were mining and doing all kinds of stuff, and it was basically like I said, it was a 200 or 500 year project. Um, well, probably 120 years basically, or whatever years, but basically, yeah, LS. So, and like I say, I am also the creator of some exoskeletons and some 1.5s and basically the human race. So it's like, and there's 120 to 400 other planets out there in the universe. So anyway, yeah. So, and that's me and not Rodney. Like Rodney was just some guy, like they came along. Like Rodney has no real significance really at all. I mean, he'd spend his lifetime going, but I mean, like I said, trying to lock me up in prison or trying to kill me. As basically, I am the real Lucifer. So, like I say, yeah. Anyway, so basically, Germany was gonna kick his ass, and so was a bunch of Irish people. I mean, there were black people too in on the Panama Canal, and there's pictures and photographs of. Like I said, everything was documented. Everything was photographed. Everything, every name, every record, everything, and like I said, getting them the gold and silver spoons and everything else like that, or gold and silver thing to all the head Panama people or the top Panama people, getting everyone paid, you know. So, and there was all the smelting yards and everything else like that around Panama. Anyway, though, I mean, it's me and my people. So the original builders of the LSF colony ship and the LSF Blackbird, and like I said, they were built in Germany, and or France or over there, in Europe. The Blackbirds were never built by the U.S. Not by U.S. or really even America. Really, I mean, nobody over here did any of that. Like that was all. I stick with my people. So like I said, 20th generation, everything. So anyway, so yeah, Germans and Irish and also some Scottish probably. It's heavily Europe and probably some Russians too. I don't know. At some point in time, everybody played a part. Like I said, and then of course there's the Gypsies, and they were like my salesman team, and they did stuff for me too. So like I said, Middle Easterns too. Everybody got profit sharing too. So anyway, Rodney was only the piece of shit. Basically, he was trying to take it all away from me. Basically, I guess I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know. It's a bunch of fake people politics. A bunch of people in the White House probably trying to pretend. But it's like no, 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 no. It's Irish and German and Europe, basically. Um, and me, Lucifer White Star Lines. So that's who did the Panama Canal, and also quite a few other canals. Like I said, we go back all the way back to Helen of Troy, or further. I said Helen of Troy was a girl that was launching ships for me. So, that's basically pretty much, that's Lucifer Star Line Company. Me. And like I said, Aussies, Irish Steel, Germans, basically just inventors and planners, engineers, and builders, basically. We're a building team. We build stars and planets. We don't just do canals. You know, the LSF colony ship. So, which Rodney had nothing to do with. You know, Rodney's not that old. So, anyway, like I said, nor is Rosalie. You know, they're not hundreds of trillions of years old. So, anyway, and like I said, also possibly the human race as well. So, anyway, yeah. I'm supposed to be getting money from the Panama Canal, as it is my project. And also, like I said, all my people. So, anyway, yeah. And that's, you know, and like I said, I also did the Declaration of Independence and also did the Constitution of America. And that's why Europe basically owns America, or the Germans, you know, Germans, Irish, and all that other stuff, and me, because we bought it, we built it. And, yeah. Anyway, yeah, America was just the shit Yankees or whatever, you know, a bunch of whatever, I don't know. Anyway, and, you know, and I'm actually from Germany, or, you know, Irish, German, all that stuff, you know. Basically, we were some really good scientists. The people who actually put the rockets up, you know, and also Russians. Russians, too, also played a part, I believe, at some point in time. I'm not exactly sure. So, but mostly Irish and German, I believe. Anyway, as they were my people, and seemed to be the only people who, you know, they built my ships and stuff. So, anyway, yeah. So, frustrating, annoying. Like I said, they sentenced me to death or whatever, or to jail for 1,000 years, and then 1.2 million years of community service, and you know, yeah. But I'm Lusifer Star. So anyway, inventor of triple expansion steam turbines, the compressor jet engine, and also diesel engine, and other things for peace and freedom and glory, as they say. Like I say, people I believe attacked my LS shipyard, tried to take it over, or Belfast, or something at some point in time. I was attacked by quite a few people. The Germans here, you know, were just trying to straighten everything out and make sure everyone got paid the right way, I believe. You know, the Germans were supposed to just be doing what I wanted them to do, and same thing with the Irish people. You know, the Irish people were a good group. They bickered and stuff, but they were great people. Anyway, and that's why White Star Line's ships could go to Venice, because originally I had built it with my exoskeletons and other life forms, and also the human race as well. So, and like I said, it's thousands of years old. So, anyway, way older than Rodney, basically, some idiot trying to take over my government. So, anyway, about that, yeah. So it's kind of annoying. Anyway, Rodney, of course, wanted to bury me and kill me, and because basically he was trying to take over my government. Of course, other people have tried to take over my government less successfully, like Abraham Lincoln. So,